Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you my quick and easy Jamaican Curry Chicken recipe. So I have gotten out my chicken, and as you can see here, I'll be cooking with some split chicken breast with rib meats, and I like to cook my curry chicken with this because it's a little bit darker than straight chicken breast and a little bit more appropriate for currying. You don't want to curry with white meat because I feel like the white meat doesn't absorb the seasoning as well when you're trying to cook real quickly. So I've chopped off all the skin and the excess fat, and now I'm going to go in and start washing my chicken. So I like to wash it really thoroughly because I find that the more you wash it, the less you have any kind of a raw chicken residue or smell in your curry when you cook. So you want to make sure it's thoroughly washed. I went in with vinegar and some lime juice and completely washed that chicken, and now I'm just gonna get it over here for chopping. So I'm chopping it in small pieces so that I can get started with my seasonings. So now I'm going to go back in and wash the chicken again. This is because now all the areas that have been chopped were washed. So now I'm putting some vinegar on there and washing that. In the meantime, I'm going to go in and wash my cutting board because I'll be using it again. So I'm going in with some Audubon. If you don't have Audubon in your life, go to Home Depot and get you some. It is the greatest disinfectant ever. So I am washing this thoroughly, washing my knife as well, and then I'll be rinsing it off and drying it because I'll be using that later. Give it a quick dry there, and then a quick spray down for my surface areas, and then I can move on to my chicken. So now I am going to get started with the spices. I'm going in with adobo, my favorite all-purpose seasoning, and then some garlic powder, a bit of black pepper, some Mrs. Dash just because, turmeric, and cayenne pepper, crushed red pepper, and finally my Grace hot curry powder. So I sprinkle that in, and you'll notice that I've used a sprinkle of all these spices. I'm really not dousing it in it because it's really a small piece of chicken. So now I have my vegetables. I have some onions, some green onions or scallions, some thyme, some red and green peppers, and my chili squash. I love to add this to my curry chicken. It's something from my childhood. These grew all over my yard. I'm in the Jamaican countryside, and so I love to add it to my curry chicken. So I'm going to go in and chop my green onions, get them nicely chopped and ready to be tossed in. And then I'm going to chop my onions, do the same thing. I'm so glad that my eyes don't water with onions. I'm not sure why, but I don't have that problem most of the time. Then I go in with my garlic. Just gonna go in and smash that, each clove, and get it out of the trash. Get rid of that there. Then I'm gonna go in with this green bell pepper. I like to have that in my curry. I don't always put all these items in my curry, but because it's a small piece of chicken and it's really more, it's almost like I'm doing almost stir fry style, but it will be a stew. But I like to add some vegetables. It's an easy way for me to get extra vegetables in my diet. cleaning as we go here. So let me clean this up, and then I will go for my chayote squash. So you want to peel off the skin from your chocho, as they call it in Jamaica. You want to remove that and get it all nicely peeled. Then you can go in and slice it. Slice it real nicely. And add it all to your, look at that, how beautiful is that? All your veggies and spices are now in. So now you can start kind of mixing that into the chicken. In Jamaica, typically people would use their hands to do this. I'm going to go in with my spoon because I don't want my nails to smell like curry the next day. So I'm going to just mix it in real nicely. And then I take a look and I see, still need some more curry. That color that I like is not there. So I add a little bit more curry. Mix that in. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit more turmeric. The turmeric will bring up the color as well. So in the meantime, I have my pot that's heating. You want your pot to be very hot when you add your curry in there. Check out the heat. It looks like it's coming along. So normally folks would marinate this at this point, but I'm telling you, when you come home from work or you just want to make a quick meal, it's totally fine to go ahead and toss it in. So this is ready to be tossed into your hot pot, and normally I would have some oil in the bottom of the pot and burn the little curry in there before adding this, but I am on an eating plan that calls for no added oils right now, so I won't be adding any oil today. Adding a little water to the pot so it doesn't stick, since there's no oil in there to prevent it from doing that. And then I am just gonna, cover it once I'm done with that and let it cook. Now I'm going to check this multiple times during the cooking process and keep spinning and tossing things around so that they don't stick. Now I'm going to go in with my pepper, which I almost forgot. These I think are some habaneros, not the Jamaican Scotch bonnet, which would be perfect in this, but these will work just fine. Just to kind of show you the pepper here that I like to use when I'm making my curry. That's very important for the flavor. Now I'm going to make some cucumbers on the side, just because this eating plan that I am on calls for chicken and cucumbers today. It's a weird combination. Normally I would make my curry chicken with white rice, but it's literally been like 2 weeks since I've eaten rice, which is very rare for me, but cucumbers it is. So I'm just chopping some cucumbers here, slicing some cucumbers so that I can have it with my curry once I'm done. I'm going to go in and add a little salt to the cucumbers. I can't really eat the super fresh cucumbers just like that, so add a little salt for flavor, and then I'll set this aside. My son wants some macaroni and cheese today with his food, so I'll be making some pastaroni, but I'll spare you watching me make macaroni and cheese for the woks. Now my curry chicken is coming along real nicely, as you can see. Looking really good, and it's actually almost done at this point. So now I'm just going to give it a quick taste, see how my gravy's going. And that was really good, perfect. I've kind of mastered the art of just like tossing in the perfect amount of seasoning. And usually I get it right the first time. So yeah, here we go. It is all ready. And look, my mac and cheese is ready as well. And I plated it all. And pretty soon you'll see the aftermath. Looking really good. Look at that. All done. That was really good. We enjoyed it. I hope that if you try this recipe, you'll enjoy it too. Thanks for watching. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.